Well, hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be discussing a little bit more on the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case, which I know normally I'll talk about the legal side of things. I'm not a lawyer, just FYI, that's how I try to go off of. But today we're going to discuss a little bit about Amber Heard's behavior. See, here's the thing. So I was preparing for this video because the main idea about this was we're going to be looking into Amber Heard's drinking, which I'll talk about that after we talk about the main thing that's going on right now. As while I'm writing this and getting ready, doing my hair, I discovered that Amber Heard had uploaded a tweet, retweet, God, that's such a stupid word, about some stupidness, and the whole time I was like, really, girl? Really? What are you doing? You trying to, we also discovered today that Amber Heard is trying to go around the order from the VA courts to kind of prove that Johnny Depp is behind some internet stuff. But I'm like, nah, no he's not. Because if he was, that would have been through the past few years. What really screwed you over was your audio tape. And I think that's when people really started listening and looking more into what was really going on. So, I think, just saying, going to trial, people are going to want to know what's going on. Calling me too, people are going to want to know, okay, what's she doing? What'd she go through, right? So, she uploaded this about an hour ago, so that was kind of my main point about talking. So here's the problem with what she tweeted. It was the fact that this is tweeted after the fact that it has come out that her lawyers confirmed that she did not donate the $7 million to charity. That she has been lying to the public, to the media, for the past 4 years. Is she going to try to use media? Oh, girl, you lie to the media. You really think people are going to believe you? It's funny. It really is. We'll dive some more into that. But just a quick little reminder, I did a video on the $7 million, and at the same time when I was doing all of it, her lawyers to come out and say, yeah, she didn't donate the money because she needed it for legal expenses. I'm like, okay, well, she's in Aquaman, and she wasn't being sued at the time. She wouldn't have needed the $7 million. It should have even touched her pocket. What it should have done is it should have gone directly from Johnny to the place. The ACLU and also Children's Hospital of LA. So why do you have it? You shouldn't have it. That's what you've been telling people. That you don't have the money, that you gave it away for the past 4 years. Like, for real. Like, she's seriously going around telling people, hey, I donated all the money. I'm not a gold digger. I donated all the money. Then I'm like, it turns out you didn't. It turns out you lied. Now, ironically, this is what she comes back to. Her victim card. She's constantly trying to pull this victim card instead of taking acknowledgement that she did something wrong. That she lied under oath. She lied to the media and she lied to the public. So I'm just like, where's your apology video? You're supposed to do one of those, duh, right? At least, YouTubers do apology videos, even if they don't mean it. This lady, she just totally skips over it and tries to blame people for her problems. Like, okay. Okay. I don't think she was abused. I'm sorry. That, at all. Like, I'm even to the point, like, before I was kind of like, maybe there was some issues going on, but now that, the donation did not go, and we're getting more and more proof that she is lying, I don't think anything that she said was the truth. I think she twisted it, and she's trying to get clout and money off of this. So, which I don't think she's going to. She doesn't seem to like to follow the law. So, plus, I don't think she's got that much longer. She really doesn't have that many fans, and the fans she does have, they're very small. Like, there are YouTubers with more fans than her. Which I think that's funny, like, come on, like, seriously. But I don't think she's gonna be in anything anytime soon, because with her name kind of comes that same eerie feeling of a Karen also. Like, it's not good publicity for movies, and I still think the studios probably don't believe in it right now. I think they may be waiting for the verdicts from the Virginia trial, but how Warner Brothers is doing right now and how Wonder Woman did, because really, even though the media said Wonder Woman did well compared to the amount of money they put towards the film versus what they got in return kind of shows that it didn't do as well as they are believing or wanting us to believe. So that's just kind of the irony. The main point of this video today that I planned on doing was to talk about Amber Heard's drinking problem. And because ironically also I had this idea because I think it's weird that we don't see them bringing up the fact that she, in her declarations and all these problems, also was doing the same thing that Johnny was. The only difference was Johnny was probably doing a little bit harder than her, but she still was also participating in, like, even in the audio tape, she was like, here, take her, we're gonna have a serious, intimate conversation here. I want you to take your Xanax so I can keep you calm. Like, that made me feel uneasy just kind of hearing it, and I was just like, nah, I don't like it. I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan of the thought of being like, let me give him a Xanax so I can keep him calm. Like, you do realize that's a form of control, but okay. Amber seems to have this problem with victim mentality. She's going after everyone to try to show their lack of character. In reality, you should just be trying to prove yours. So if she truly was abused, why aren't we seeing more? Why do we just have photos and over-exaggerations of injuries that, you know, we don't really have proof of? You know, she'll give us photos, but then the next day we'll have photos where her face is perfectly fine. And there's no makeup that could cover all the injuries that she says that she had. There's just not. So, but anyway, it's crazy to see this kind of stuff going on. But let's dive into the internet stuff and let's go from there. And I have some photos of her drinking. Now these photos kind of, you know, we'll go through them and I'll explain kind of like, hey, maybe she has a drinking problem too. So why are we okay with her witness statements but not with Johnny's? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here is Amber Heard's Twitter page. I don't have Twitter. I don't want Twitter. No thank you. But this is where most of the drama is being posted on the situation, other than the, you know, the Fairbanks website. So, is it Fairbanks? Fairfax. So she posted this. Abusers have long used technology to spy on victims, but the pandemic has given them greater opportunities than ever before. Okay. That's okay. No. How domestic abusers have exploited technology during the pandemic. Oh my gosh. Domestic violence organizations report a surge in the number of tech abuse cases. Is it abuse or harassment? Because online harassment, see, here's my opinion on that. That's a little iffy. That's not like harassment that you would receive every day. Because most of the time someone who's posting something harmful or, you know, mean online in a comment section, it's mostly going to be said on the computer only and won't be said in person. Not saying that just because you say something mean online is okay, but at the same time, it's like you have to understand that I feel like there are people that kind of use this concept that, oh, I'm getting abused online, and then they wonder why, you know, they post something really mean or rude, you know, like a racist comment or something mean, and then they wonder why people harass them and get mean with them. So in Amber Heard's case, I mean, yeah, she's hated on the internet. Why is she hated on the internet? Because of the things that were released in the audio tape and the fact that she did not donate the $7 million. And that Johnny Depp was also fired from Fantastic Beasts while she, you know, who has lied under oath and has not faced any consequences for any of her actions, because it's not like her hands are clean either. So ideally, I mean, just saying. I think Warner Brothers is using kind of a cop-out, being like, well, the trial. Like, come on, didn't you guys just fire Ray Fisher? Like, bruh, come on. But my problem with this, and if you go and you read all the people commenting on it, it's like, you guys are, like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say this in the nicest way. Stans for Amber Heard are stupid. They're not thinking with their head, they're thinking with downstairs. And the reality is that they just totally skimmed over the fact that this is her first real thing that she has released from herself online publicly after the fact that we have proof that she did not, and that her lawyers confirmed that she did not donate $7 million. So it's not about saying, oh, I'm sorry to Child's Hospital of LA and ACLU for not donating the money. I plan on donating it the moment I can. Nope. Oh, because her lawyer said that she was planning on donating it. She hasn't come out to admit to her faults, to her lies. And even if, if you want to seem like you're not a gold digger, then why are you not apologizing? Why instead are you using the victim mentality card? Because that's what's going on here. That's what we have. Now, Amber, I know why she posted this, and it's like she believes that Johnny Depp is behind all the internet hate. But the reality is that's not true. Johnny Depp, I mean, even one in the comments said, well, Johnny's the one harassing people. You mean people that think that Johnny Depp did not abuse her are calling out people that are okay with the fact that she's lying. So, I mean, in that case, then I guess I'm an abuser. Trust me, I'm not. But, I mean, it's just, girl, what you doing? Would you act your age? She's acting like an 18-year-old that is hated online. And I don't think she's ever had hate before, to be honest with you. I really don't. And she's just not used to it. She's used to having everybody say yes to her. I did see someone talk about not meeting her necessarily, but there was a model competition, and she said the energy that Amber Heard gives off is just weird. It's not comfortable. It's not warming. She's very cold and distant and very harsh and not a very nice person, which, oh yeah, without a doubt, watching her videos, I don't feel warmth. I feel cringe, right? It's just weird. So we have that, all right? And then Adam Woman, here he goes. As much as I kind of enjoy that he is kind of posting these, at the same time, like, I understand that he needs to maybe wait a little bit longer, or maybe, it's nice that he's posting these and that we can use them as a public, but he does need to be a little careful, because I do feel like a judge could be like, okay, yeah, dude, okay, we get it. She's a liar. That's all you gotta do. But like, Adam Waldman is watching this. Like, dude, you gotta be careful, man. Some of this stuff you're gonna get in trouble for. Oh yeah, the false evidence of her door assault, a broken door, but the door in LA is in LA and not in the Bahamas. So that was another lie. They can prove that one. Which, is that not weird? How are people that stand with Amber Heard not seeing this stuff? Like, are they thinking this is evidence that Amber Heard has given? It's not like evidence from Johnny Depp's side. So why they're not forging it? This is the stuff that Amber Heard's showing people. They're attacking what Amber Heard's evidence, and Amber Heard's evidence does contradict the stories that her friends have all said on stand. And then they completely ignore all of Johnny Depp's witnesses. And the police officers who didn't write enough notes. If there was nothing to note on, they probably wouldn't have known. If it wasn't destroyed, that's all they needed. So I thought that was stupid. And then I'm sorry, this girl does not have any bruises or any swelling on her face. If anything, you can see her cheek injections or her plastic surgery popping through right there. Her contour is a little too dark. But other than that, no. You would do lighter, not darker. Yeah, no swelling, normal kind of smoky eye. Nothing with the nose. The bridge looks fine. I mean, she's had surgery on it, so yeah, I'm calling her out for plastic surgery. That girl has had plastic surgery. She can lie if she wants, but this is the main thing I wanted to discuss today. So let's see. All right, so this is the RN. What was her name? Erin. I was like, I know her name. The RN to see the client to notify that she would be able to deliver medications to her home. So she was delivering the medications. Hair appeared unbrushed. Appeared weepy and sad. Posture is slouched. Client told RN about argument with husband. By the way, I make these notes at work. Whenever I have to make these kind of medical notes at work also. So you want to make sure you can get majority of the main idea of what was going on in that, because you may have to use it later, or you may have to talk to the in this case the client again. So RN offered emotional support but reminded client that the RN could not stay as was on duty with another client. It was only visiting in order to deliver medication. Per client, she had not had contact with her husband since altercation. Client had visible bright red blood appearing at the center of her lower lip. It's not right there. An RN made client aware that she was actively bleeding on her lip. Client's state was from an injury sustained in the... Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, sorry. In the argument between her and her husband, and it continues to bleed actively. Client also states that her head is bruised and that she has lost clumps of hair in altercation. RN briefly looked at a CT of the client's scalp, was unable to visualize the hematomas. Client had described. RN encouraged his client to be seen by physician Dr. Kipper or go to emergency or urgent care for thorough assessment. We'll contact the doctor. Okay. So this is kind of almost what. So Amber Heard was basically saying she had all this stuff happen to her. And then the RN's like, no, you haven't. See, that makes me wonder. Maybe they got into a fight, and maybe the lip thing though, if it was still bleeding, that means she was picking at it. So she's picking at it. Now this is also around the time that this should be around the same time that she was going on air with the James Corden show. Should be. Yes, this was the day after? Yeah, the day after. This timeline, man. This timeline. Just, you read her stuff and then you go look at the timeline and you're like, wait a second, wait, what? But you said on that date that happened. And then you said on that date that happened. Anyway, Adam Waldman keeps posting all of this information, and if he wants to, that's his right. This is information we are allowed access to as a public. So far, I don't think he's posted anything that's not, confidential. I can only imagine the stuff that is confidential, because some of that stuff has to be confidential. So I can only imagine the stuff that we can't see. I had bruised ribs, bruise all over my body, bruise on my forearms from trying to defend the blows. I had 2 black eyes. I had a black nose. I had a broken lip. I had bruises primarily. The really bad ones were in my hairline, in my scalp, and my chin. Yeah, if you had bruised ribs, I've had bruised ribs, and I've had a bruise. Actually, I've suffered from a bruised chest before. What was it? Condyle. I'm not good at speaking. It's very painful, and you basically, I got it from lifting a box, and it bruised my chest, and you could tell, it was very obvious that I had bruised something. I was just in denial over it, but nah, I think Amber Heard dramatizes. I bet they did get into a fight, and then she was losing. But I also don't think something's right in Amber Heard's head. I think there's something wrong with her. I feel like they need to do a psych evaluation. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I'm not kidding. I legitimately think that there is something seriously wrong with her. Because if you go through how to identify and deal with the victim mentality, avoiding responsibility, which we already know happens, making excuses, placing blame elsewhere, not taking responsibility, reacting to most hurdles with "it's not my fault." Okay, so yeah, not seeking possible solutions. Yeah, a sense of powerlessness. Yeah, negative self-talk and self-sabotage. Yeah. Lack of self-confidence. Yeah. Frustration, anger, resentment. Yes, we've seen that. Past trauma. Yes. Because she's had to, I believe her father was an abuser. Betrayal, which I read that one thing. He seems, something not right with him either. Betrayal, probably. Codependency. Oh, yeah. I don't think that girl knows how to be alone. Manipulation, yes. So the best thing you can do is avoid labeling, set boundaries, offer help, offer encouragement, consider where they're coming from. In Amber Heard's case, girl, get offline. I'm serious. You're in a defamation case right now. And the worst thing you probably can do while being sued for defamation is probably to stay online. I don't know who her PR people are, but they suck. They really do. My first thing would tell her, get off online. Stop looking. People are going to hate you. People hate you. You knew that. You even said in your thing, you knew people were eventually going to hate you. Now, people are actually hating you for the right reasons, because we all know you're full of shit. But get offline. Don't be online if you don't want to see the hate and the abuse. Let people have their way. I mean, like, seriously. Just ignore it online. There are still very famous celebrities that stay online. So yeah, you want to get abused and harassed online? Stay online then. You don't want to, then don't get online. People are going to talk about you. End of story. And I'm really kind of tired of seeing people being like, well, I'm getting harassed online. Okay, I get it. If you put yourself out there, expect to have both love and hate. Because I don't know any famous person that has just positive love. There is no such thing as having just 100% support from everybody. It's never going to happen. I don't think people need to let that go. You're never going to be liked by everyone. It's not going to happen. We're not all meant to like each other. That kind of takes away from our individuality, right? But lying and committing crimes and fraud is, it's pretty bad. Like, really bad. So I don't know what she's doing, but she's just she's not doing, something's not there. I feel like she's missing something up there. And again, as I always say in all my videos, we'll just go from there. So just trying to say it. And all of my videos, if you stand for Johnny Depp, that's your own thing. Just be wary and wear what you say online. Just be careful. You are being watched. Any of us that comment on Johnny Depp, we're all being watched, whether you want to believe it or not. It's not a paranoid thing. It's more like Amber Heard's kind of wanting to attack people. So, because heaven forbid, we prove that she is a liar. Because it's easier to hush the people that are proving that you are a liar than to just prove the truth. It's easier. It's the easier route. And she doesn't have truth, and she doesn't have proof, because the stories that she tells are not true. I'm sorry, I stand by that opinion 100%. She's totally lying. And we know she can lie. She's been doing it for like the past 4 years. I donated $7 million. I didn't want nothing. I didn't want anything. Sweetie, do you want like 3 estates and some cars? And she's so... She's such a liar. Anyway, just be careful about what you say. Trust me, I get mad when I see other people commenting on her and just being like, did you and I not read the same thing? Did we not, like, hear the same thing when she said that she was hitting him? And that, it turns out she didn't donate the $7 million? Are we on the same level? I guess not. Some people, when they see a pretty girl, that's all that matters. Blood flows to the wrong area. Anyway, I just would like to thank you for watching these videos. That's great to see so much engagement going on. Tell me what your opinion is. Do you think that Amber's kind of in... Do you think the same thing? You think Amber's in the wrong for posting that before acknowledging the fact that she lied? To me, it tells me that she's kind of... She's definitely a narcissist. Like, come on. Like, girl. Girl. We can't even... Shane Dawson at least gave an apology video. Come on. You can too. He didn't even... Did he commit a crime? I don't think he did. He almost... Well, kind of. She actually committed a crime. So, we have proof of it now. And that could be why she's not saying anything on it. But still, I still would at least apologize. But I'm so sorry to Children's Hospital for not donating money yet. And at least continued with that narrative if she's going to do that. But, she's not the smartest cookie. She is definitely not the brightest bulb, right? Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope you continue to have a fantastic day. Please leave a like, and please subscribe for some more content. Trust me, these Johnny Depp videos are going to keep coming for me. So I hope everybody has a beautiful day.